You know, I'm not expecting you to win any Pulitzer Prizes at this paper, but it's getting worse every day. Hi, it's me again. And you know, I like to talk about some other stuff on this channel lately. So one of the things I do when I get up in the morning, I'm drinking my cup of coffee, is I scroll through all the newspapers on my iPad. Look at some stories maybe we can talk about, or just some stuff that makes me chuckle, or some stuff that makes me angry. The reason you all read the papers, right? And one of my regulars on there, don't judge, is the Daily Star. But I have noticed lately it is getting worse. So much worse. This is one day, right? I don't know what day was this. 11th of November, so Remembrance Day, wasn't it? Right? I was scrolling through and I've saved 4 headlines that I thought we could look at that proves my point a bit. Look at this. This is one day, and there were more. There were a lot more, but I can't save them all because you'll get bored and tune out and go and watch someone else and unsubscribe, won't you? Have a look. My fella's great at oral and chocolate sex, but I'm paranoid he's cheating. Well, it's obviously not my girlfriend for several reasons. 1, I don't have one at the moment. 2, I don't know what chocolate sex is. And 3, I never cheat. But all right, that one's not so bad. That one might reel you in for a laugh, right? Then you got this one. Woman stopped at airport security wearing butt plug containing boyfriend's ashes. Yep, that's what it says. That's what the headline says. You don't need to read any further than that to know the rest of the story. Do you? But no, I check all the papers online every day. The Star was the only one carrying this breaking story. I had sex with 8 men in one session. I like to push myself when I swing. Well, you want to push yourself a bit harder, love, because that ain't impressing me. Only 8. That ain't impressing me at all. I was like 18 or something. A friend of mine gave me a DVD. Because when you're 18, you like a bit of, well, I like a bit of filth now, but you liked a bit of filth back then with all the hormones and everything. And it was the world's biggest group sex event. I don't want to say the G word on here, but it was the Houston 500, it was called. But she ended up with 620 men. Now that is impressive. That's impressive. 8, amateur hour. Don't even deserve a headline for that. And again, funnily enough, none of the other papers carried that story. Weird, isn't it? We're the world's most popular porn stars. People judge us, but we don't care. I will put a link to this one down in the description because I'm sure you all want to do some further research on these ladies in this story. Although, oh no, I won't. I won't talk about it. But yeah, no one of them. It's no big deal. But yeah, every day the Star's getting worse. That was just 4. There was probably 20 that day. And the most popular story on the homepage of the Daily Star at the minute seems to be like, I was a teacher, but I quit my job and now I make thousands a month on OnlyFans. Or I was a nurse and I quit my job and now I make thousands a month on OnlyFans. Why are we normalising this sort of thing? When did OnlyFans become a career choice? Now, I like to make a bit of money on the side. I do a bit of this. I don't make a lot off this. I do some stock photography and I do a few other bits from what my day job is on the side, and I'm going to be delivering kebabs next week. I'm going to start delivering kebabs to help pay the rent in the new little cottage that I'm in. And my niece, for instance, right, she's 22. She could be doing stuff of that nature. She has a full-time job. She's trying to make ends meet as well. And she started delivering Chinese. And it turns out she's making more delivering Chinese than she is from her full-time job, which is a lot about a full-time job. You might want to look at that. Well, when did OnlyFans become a career choice? And why are we, publicising that it's a good thing to do, to stop being a teacher, stop being a nurse, go on OnlyFans and sell pictures of your ass to thirsty men. And to be fair, it's our fault. As men, it's our fault that that's going on. Because if we didn't pay for it, the girls wouldn't do it, would they? So men, sort your life out and stop sending money to women on the internet. They won't like you for it. They don't care who you are. Who was the biggest poster child for this one? It's that Belle Delphine, isn't it? Belle Delphine. She was the one who sold her bathwater. Yeah, she sold her bathwater on the internet to thirsty men. Some of them even drank it. Come on. What is wrong with us men? And the other problem with all of this is, right, the feminists said you can't be a grid girl anymore. They won the fight. You can't be grid girls. And there was the darts girls and there's boxing ring girls. And it's all a massive furore because it's degrading to women, right? But it's empowering to sell pictures of your ass on OnlyFans. It makes no sense at all, does it? But I do still read the Daily Star. So I don't know. I've just wasted how many minutes? About 6 minutes of your life. Sorry. I mean, I should know better, really. I don't go on a Daily Star for breaking journalism. Do you know what I mean? But every day they are pushing this OnlyFans thing, trying to get girls to sign up and to do it. And not everyone makes a lot of money off OnlyFans. I do happen to know a couple of girls that do OnlyFans, and it trickles along. They have like 1 or 2 subscribers. You've got to get in the paper. That's where these stories come from. You've got to get the publicity to make any money on OnlyFans. So that's why it all happens. But it's not a justifiable career choice, really, is it? If you're as a teacher or a nurse and you quit to go on OnlyFans, you should be ashamed of yourself, because that was quite the career choice you had there. Very rewarding and giving back to society, being a teacher or a nurse. Now you're just selling pictures of your ass to thirsty men. Sad, really. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that way, hopefully, I'll see you in another video again soon. Ta-da.